Hey guys, Nick here with TechCoreDuo, going to show you guys how to create user groups and users in Synology Diskstation Manager. So after you guys browse to your Synology and log in with your credentials, first things first, we're going to go to the control panel. So we will open up the groups here. And in this scenario, we're just going to make a marketing group. This is all just for teaching purposes. So we'll go ahead and create. Group name is going to be marketing, and we'll do group description, marketing drives. Okay, so from here I can actually select what shared drives that we have available here. So the marketing team is going to be using the video drive often. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. So we want them to have read-write access so they can edit, upload, download videos to their computer, and we'll click next on this. So here we can actually enable a quota. So this will allow them to use a certain amount of gigabytes or restrict them. So we can actually have it restricted to 100 gigs, or we don't need a quota. So we won't create one for this. We'll click next. All right, so this is actually just for other applications as well. So if you wanted to do a cloud sync, FTP, and so on and so forth, we don't need that. We just want basic file sharing. Next. Okay, so this is just upload download limits for each of the items here. We don't want to do that either. We'll actually leave that alone. Next. And this is giving you a brief description of what we just did. Apply. Okay, so that made our marketing group. Now the next thing is we have to create a user and then put them in that group. So we're going to use myself as a user. I'm going to go to create. We're going to just type in Nick. We can put a description here. Marketing team. You can put the email. We'll skip that for now. Password. We're just going to put any password. Oh, not typing in there. Let's try that again. Okay. So if you had an email associated in here, it'll send a notification out. You can disallow this user to change the password so that you know the password, but we'll go ahead and allow the user to change it on their own. We'll click next. Okay, so right here is where we can add them to the marketing group. So we want to keep them in the system default for users, and we're going to add them to the marketing. We of course don't want them to be part of the administrators or HTTP services. We don't want them to have access to the system at all, to the Synology Diskstation. So we'll go ahead and click next. So we just want him to have video drive. So as you can see here, it's actually giving us a little bit of a run through. So because he is in the marketing team, we put video drive as the access for it, and he has read write. We did not put the file drive as the access. So from here we can add him, but because he's in the marketing team, we just want him to have the video drive. We'll click next. Okay, so we can give him a quota as to how many gigabytes he can use. We'll skip that for now. This of course is allowing for the different applications that are on the system itself. We'll skip that as well. Skip this part as well. And this gives you a little rundown. So, so the username is Nick. He's on the marketing team. Group list, marketing/users, and he has writable access to the video drive only. He has no access to the files drive. So we're going to click apply. Okay, and that's it. So now this user can add that as a map drive and has writable access to the video. If he were to see the files drive, if he were to browse by IP address or the Synology name, he would not be able to gain access to the files drive. He'll double click on it, and it will not grant him permission. But that's just a quick run through on how to add a user and a group. And that's about it. If you guys have any comments or want to see anything else regarding the Synology, let me know in the comments below. And that's pretty much it. Thanks, guys.